paychecks immediately to TSA employees, to our Coast Guard, and to FEMA.
Right.
And 10 times, Republicans have voted no. They have voted to let our TSA agents keep working with no pay. Please explain to me who in the Republican Party thinks that not paying our TSA agents and killing that bill on the Senate floor time and time again, who thinks this is the best approach instead of paying the men and women who are trained to keep us safe?
Nazis don't belong in America, and they don't belong in airports.
With the chaotic travel season underway, the spring break rush plagued by TSA delays and eye-popping lines nationwide, now President Trump sending ICE agents to a number of U.S. airports aimed at speeding up the process. Agents already seen at the nation's busiest airport, Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson, this morning. The president's border czar, Tom Homan, says ICE will handle security tasks so TSA can focus on its expertise.
Well, ICE isn't trained on x-rays and look at x-rays, see if there's, is something dangerous in that luggage.
This new strategy comes after scenes like this in New York City, Philadelphia, and Houston. With the federal government partially shut down, TSA officers have now been working more than a month without full pay. According to DHS, more than 400 TSA workers have quit since the shutdown began, and thousands more have been calling out.
The only acting award should go to Senator Cornyn, who has refused to fund TSA. Just last week, the Democrats in the Senate and the House offered a bill to fully fund TSA, and Senator Cornyn and the Republicans blocked it. So I'm kind of confused about why Senator Cornyn would be here having a press conference at the airport about funding TSA when it's him who has blocked the funding.
Congressman, you know that's not true.
Oh, no,
the Democrats have blocked it.
Hold on. No, Rudy, no. Rudy, no.
That's what this is all
Rudy,
about.
I'm there. I'm there in the building.
Yeah.
ICE funding, Democrats have voted against. Then the Democrats brought forward a bill to fund TSA, and the Republicans blocked it. That's the truth. There's only one truth. No matter what Donald Trump wants to do. No, there's one truth. One truth. The bill to fund TSA was rejected by the Republicans. Rudy is making a point, as the senator does, that there was a bill to push ICE funding forward without reforms and TSA in it. And we said, no, we're not going to pass this ICE funding until we get reforms. Let's just fund TSA. And Senator Cornyn and the Republicans said no. They could go tomorrow to Washington, D.C. right now, you can go straight to Washington, D.C. and join with me to fully fund TSA. Senator Cornyn should put his money where his mouth is. Hey, Senator. Senator, I was hoping that we could...
Why don't you tell your Democrats to vote to pay these poor
Let's
people?
do it.
No, you do it. I've voted for it time and time again.
Let's talk for a second, Senator.
No,
there's a bipartisan bill to fund just the TSA. Can we do that together?
Not acceptable.
Not acceptable to fund just the TSA.
How about all the terrorist attacks like we see down on 6th Street? You want those to continue? These people are keeping us safe. Tell the Democrats to vote for funding the DHS.
Let's let each one. Would you fund the TSA? No. Sounds like instead of bringing people burgers, he should bring them their paychecks, which involves funding TSA. He's refused to fund TSA, so he's bringing them burgers. He's over here talking about funding ICE, but when I asked him about funding TSA, he said he wouldn't fund TSA.
So instead of paying TSA and getting them funded like you should have, you send ICE agents there to intimidate people and to supervise them. And you want to pay ICE to run TSA instead of just paying them the money they asked for. So immigration is now supervising TSA while they aren't getting paid, and ICE is. I don't think I really understand. They're strategically placing their people at key places like airports, railways, and things like that, because those are key travel points. Now it makes people afraid to travel. This is all about fear and intimidation. They are putting their pieces on the board, and you're not seeing the fucking trap. For all my Americans out there, you should realize one thing. It ain't because they don't have the money. It ain't because they don't see the importance of it. It's because they don't want to. They don't want to help us out. They don't give a fuck about us. And what y'all need to understand is, y'all voted for this stupid shit. And because of that, now we have ICE agents, which is, again, immigration. It has nothing to do with travel. You think illegal immigrants are taking fucking planes? You think they're taking planes? Not to mention that, they're actually asking for identification before people even get on the planes. So before they even hit the TSA, ICE is asking them for identification. Do y'all follow me? See, I told y'all months ago. I told y'all years ago. In fact, when COVID first started, that was a test run to see how y'all react. We didn't burn enough shit down. And they were able to spin the narrative from the people that did burn shit down, which wasn't even us, by the way. It was actually their agents. It's actually kind of funny because all of the Proud Boys, all of those guys seemed to disappear the moment ICE showed the fuck up. Ain't that crazy? Our president incited a literal insurrection on January 6th because he lost. He threw a fucking temper tantrum. And these people rubbed their shit on the wall and killed somebody. And he bonded them out and dropped the charges. Y'all aren't seeing the play. See, it's been a setup from the beginning. And what I want y'all to understand is what's coming next is going to be even worse. I can tell you right now, all you need to do is start getting ready, get your family and your friends, from a local level to a national level. Get ready to fight because we are past the point of talking. I'm going to show you in this next clip exactly what's going on. Every Republican in that House voted no on funding TSA because they would not support more funding when they've already spent billions on ICE, by the way, who are untrained, uneducated. They've dropped the guns and shot at shit. They've shot people for no fucking reason. They've shot them fucking selves. They can't even run, but somehow they're more qualified than all the other branches of government to run this shit. Okay. But I'm going to show you a clip, a couple of clips. Tell me what you think. We have passed the point of talking, bro. We gotta fucking fight before it's too late, bro. They already killing us overseas because we ain't got no fucking business over there. Keep your ears and your eyes on the swivel. Don't get caught in the middle. Always have a seat by the window. Peace.
What's up? When it comes to the steppers, you gotta watch the shredders. You might get graded for the cheddar, like ghost peppers. It's hot on the block, chamber loaded, no need to cock. Always ready to increase the stock. We all know how it is, just riding out the clock. Even if they saw the signs, they probably wouldn't stop on this one way to the top. Most think that they 50 until the clip's empty. They forgot flashing brings envy. I'm sure even Judas seemed friendly, but when you are in the light or the one who got the mic to keep the crown, you gotta fight from the dawn to the night. When it comes to the steppers, you gotta watch the shredders. You might get graded for the cheddar, like ghost peppers. It's hot on the block, chamber loaded, no need to cock. Always ready to increase the stock. When it comes to the steppers, you gotta watch the shredders. You might get graded for the cheddar, like ghost peppers. It's hot on the block, chamber loaded, no need to cock. Always ready to increase the stock. Seems like they only target our community. A badge and a gun brings immunity. Violence is a language that they speak fluently. Not to mention propaganda with impunity. But see, the veil's uncovered.